Well, good afternoon. Well, I'd like to say good afternoon during the lockdown here in England, and I'd also like to say this is a new series, potentially, about England, the English, and the English language in the mainstream. Well, you may know that the English language started originally by peasants on the farms in Yorkshire. So the tale goes, the English language has gone all around the world, is now spoken by about 2.5 billion people as a second language. There's also, these days, over the years, we've seen influences from America, which in some ways has been controversial with the slangs, etc., but also some French words, Greek words, and even German words. Well, I'd just like to say, with your afternoon cup of tea, you might have heard of Mr. Kipling. Well, these are French fancies, but they're not French. They are made by Mr. Kipling here. And there we are. It's actually Premier Foods. And, well, quite an interesting tale to say there about different names used here. This is Premier Foods, as I say. And lovely baked in Britain. There we are. And they've been going a good long time. Can't actually see the year they started, but French fancies. I would advise to international learners who perhaps do struggle sometimes with the English language and its sometimes uniquenesses to consult an Oxford Dictionary. Now, this is a popular Oxford Dictionary and thesaurus here. It's got all the words in there, even some of the slang words as well. If you want to go further back from the book here, slightly back in time to Tudor times, 1558 to 1689, which of course doesn't include the Second World War and Industrial Revolution, which is a big part of our history as well. Anybody who's interested in Britishness and perhaps looking at British companies, the countryside, and a few other things, might be interested in this book here. There we are. It talks here on this particular issue about some of the better Britain and some of the British companies there. And perhaps some of the organisations that people know of abroad. There we are. London Underground, Bentley are there, British Airways, and sometimes they have some house sales and various interviews, etc. in there as well. So it's a very British magazine there. And by the way, I've just dug these out magazines which I've got on books I've got here, which I've had for a while. So there's no... Nobody's asked me to mention anything. I'm just doing this as a favour to some people who've actually asked me for perhaps some information about English, and some of the foreign learners I know who'd like some information about certain areas of the English language where they struggle. So my next session will be about the apostrophe use and perhaps some common grammatical errors used when speaking English. And even English people do make errors with the apostrophe, I can assure you. So, so this is just a short start. By all means, have your cup of tea at the ready. I've got mine here. Good old English cup of tea, which I know international learners that come here do like to sample. And if you'd like to hear more, do let me know. I'll open the comments and we'll go from there. Thank you very much for listening, and well, I hope you enjoyed the introduction. And if anybody's got any interesting subjects they would like to hear more about, or to have given some sort of speciality here, then certainly I will try to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.